very important area.
Honorable Shri Singh and friends, it is an occasion which is very important for us who are in the business of education, because one of our teachers from Dayal Singh College has written a book on World Bank, which we are fortunate to get released from a person of such eminence as Honorable Shri V.P. Singh, Union Minister for Finance, this morning. I, as the principal of the college, have seen how Dr. Mahinder Pal has been working on this book for a number of years, and ultimately today we see that the book has come out, and this is a very important subject for us. The ramifications of the aid that the World Bank has been providing to India and to other third countries has many implications today and in the future. Because at this moment, when we hear that the World Bank is going to reduce India's share in loans, India is talking of marching into 21st century and taking a leap in development. This is the most critical and crucial area, sir, and I am very sure that under your able guidance, the finances of the country are going to be managed wonderfully. Sir, apart from your being Minister for Finance in the Union Cabinet, you have a position in this country. You symbolize the honesty, the integrity, the efficiency and public morality in this country. We are proud that you have been able to find some time to release this book. And I think Dr. Mahinder Pal and we are most fortunate that you are associating yourself with this book. We feel honored. I think Dr. Mahinder Pal will remember this. We shall remember this. Dayal Singh College will remember this day. And we are most grateful to you that you have been able to find some time for this. I now would request you to release the book, sir.
I think I should open.
Honorable Prime Minister,
Mr. CVP Singh, I want to speak something on this.
to the third world countries. The amount of money that the World Bank lends to developing countries every year, which rose from less than $1 billion to over $15 billion during A.W. Clausen's presidency, makes it the world's preeminent international development institution. Earlier, its emphasis was on financing infrastructure projects in the third world on the ground that these would promote long-term development. By 1973, however, a radical change in outlook towards agriculture and rural development had been effected. It is observed that over the years the bank remained a centralized institution. As long as the present situation continues, the bank will retain its image of being essentially a Western bank. The World Bank has advanced about $135 billion. In regional lending, South Asia remained the largest borrower, accounting 60% of the total World Bank lending. In countries, India remained the largest borrower, accounting 30% of the total IDA and 46% of the total agricultural lending. Bank's lending has a positive impact on South Asian countries, especially on Indian economy, improving its infrastructural facilities, agriculture and industrial development. Given the ideological thrust of USA, the bank was an obvious target, especially in the light of changes in its philosophy of lending over the 1970s. The fact that the World Bank, with a greatly expended resources, had ranked high on the agenda of Branded Commission. Ignoring the high rating of World Bank bonds and its record of zero losses over 40 years of operations, the US administration and monetarists like Milton Friedman charged the World Bank that it was in the business of financing socialism throughout the world. US conservatives argue that the bank is not a good buy for the US. Cost and benefit analysis shows that US participation in the World Bank has focused upon what US firms obtain in procurement under bank projects compared with the US contribution in bank and ID capital. Bank bonds are widely held by banks, insurance companies, corporations, churches and individuals. The value of these bonds would decline possibly heavily if there were any threat or withdrawal by the US. The world's most important single source of concessional assistance for the poorest of the poor developing countries is the IDA. The IDA may have to, sooner or later, close or at least drastically cut its lending if the donor countries refuses to replace its funds. Third world debt and second thought of commercial banks in providing medium and long-term credits to the third world could be a real challenge. Major donors, especially the US, would find enough justification to replenish their contributions. World system itself would be seriously impaired if IDA is not kept open. Its closure could suffocate the entire world. Ignoring the third world plights today, the guarantees that it will be worse tomorrow. Some suggestions are put forward for the improvement of these banks. The IBRD's gearing ratio should be increased from 1 to 1 to 2 to 1. The increase in gearing ratio has also been recommended by the recent non-alignment summit in New Delhi. The IBRD should be allowed to float its bond in surplus countries without the permission of concerned countries. Donor countries should accept the provision of SDR link with the development aid. There should be flexibility in IDA's current lending. The present system of 50 years maturity should be demarcated into three parts: 30 years, 40 years and 50 years. Countries like Indonesia, South Korea, Malaysia should be given credits at 30 years maturity. Other poor countries like Bangladesh, Sub-Saharan and India may be provided credits at 50 years maturity. Indian government should accept this proposal. IDA should be declared as an independent from the IBRD. In this way, IDA will have universal membership. Socialist countries will have no objection in joining these institutions and helping the poor in the world. Thank you.
Before, we would like to
एक सेकंड जरा आप आगे
Dr. Sinha?
learned professors, ladies and gentlemen. It's very encouraging to have such a well-researched and well-thought book on World Bank, particularly focusing on the developing countries and particularly that of Asia. So, and this is a very topical subject. It is more and more in the years that we see. These are the problems which the country would be faced with. The basic issue which we are confronted today is the drying up of concessional flow. IEA has been reduced, and there is a pressure in the world developed countries trying to go the developing countries to commercial borrowing. Now, commercial borrowings are money at a high cost, and money being at high cost will put quite a serious burden on the finances of the developing countries. Apart from this, commercial borrowings will follow the contours of credibility. And not many developing countries will be able to make use of it, particularly those who are at a stage where they need the maximum help at that moment. At that time, to force those countries to go to commercial borrowings where the creditworthiness will be the test for giving the money, is in fact critically depriving the developing country from its goals of progress. So this is one thing which we will be confronted with. And that is why institutions like World Bank and other where we can get concessional financing become very, very important. Unfortunately, there is, Mental Policy we mentioned, there is restriction on that, and it is getting narrowed down. And it is a serious thing. And in this context, if we see, exports become very, very important for our country, because that is the mainstay on the strength which we will be able to earn our foreign exchange and the inputs that we need for development by way of import. It is our strength in our exports that we will be able to cope up with it. One thing is also there, that while in many of the loans, etc., coming from IMF, etc., there is a lot of conditionality. Now, developing countries having conformed to this conditionality, having made the structural changes within the country, in the economic transformation, having paid the cost of a structural change, and then coming up with a competitive edge in any export market, they are faced with protective barriers of tariff and non-tariff barriers. Now here is a double thought. There is a great hypocrisy in the developed countries when they advocate free trade, at the same time build up protective barriers. The developing countries which have transformed their economies to respond to the international economy are debarred. And they themselves, textile is one example, where the developing countries have gained a competitive edge, yet barriers are built. They are told that your products are market disruptive. Either the developing countries are non-competitive or they are market disruptive. This is a thing which we are faced with, and I think as we come more and more, we will have to, the developing countries will have to come together to face this situation, and perhaps they'll have to open channels of trade between each other to face this situation. And this book brought up this juncture. I congratulate Mr. Mental Singh for bringing up this book, and certainly be on my desk, and it will be of my consideration. Thank you.
The Honorable Minister Shri Deep Singh has not only honored Dr. Mahendra Pal Singh, but the Al Singh College or the University of Delhi. I personally feel that he has done honor to the entire academic community, all those who are engaged in the furtherance of knowledge. And I feel really grateful on my behalf and on behalf of all of you who are interested in the following of knowledge, that during these budgetary days he took time off. And that he himself is a renowned scholar only partly explains his indulgence towards all academics. But during these demanding days, when the temper of the time and the excelsior spirit generated newly by our Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi and his team of dedicated ministers, out of this, to spare time for us to read the book is a great thing, and I earnestly feel grateful, and I thank him for doing this for us.
हम बना देते हैं
International Development Association, exhibition for IT. I think next year it will be there.
product of Bretton Woods. Now the whole country.
What do you think, sir? What will be the
बस मतलब पीछे से दीजिए चाहे बाद में
They
दीजिएगा
are so well entrenched and backed by vested
Yes.
so, but
But I think the USA has declared that USA will not give any assistance
Single
to
line.
IT. And naturally, I think it will be destroyed.
वो तो all they want to go to bilateralism
Yes, sir.
instead of multilateralism.
Yes, sir.
And because there they feel they have greater advantage.
Well, there is one indication of it. I think that India is progressing at such a rate that they should put more pressure and
माल में चला मेरे
That is there. That is
means
there.
that we have made progress.
Yes.
They want to open up this our markets for their services. And that is the pressure they are.
Unfortunately,
And they feel India is the only stumbling block in their whole scheme of opening up services,
This is why the
to bring
pressure-
it under the GATT scheme and have services. I had a meeting last year with Rob,
Yes.
and then this
Double
was
कर दे।
approached. I said, well, services means different things or different. For you it is insurance and bank, for Switzerland it's tourism, for us it's jobs. We give your green card to all of us. Open up services.
वो तो है यही सवाल तो ये है कि कैसे
Well understood.
हमारी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हम लोग बोलते हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री अपने आसपास एक से दूसरे बना सकते हैं इसलिए हमने तो बड़ा somehow
करना वो
They are no liberty because they know they are all divided when it comes to the
that is the most way.
So they know that lots of economic they'll come together economically.
Somehow we are unable to
Sir, I want to add one thing. Recently you said that the commercial borrowing will be difficult. Then where India will go now? Is the idea is and the World Bank wants the digital thing from us because at high interest rate. Then what will be the future of this currency?
It is a difficult.
It is difficult.
अभी जिसको चुपलाई नहीं
Because once,
But you have to
if
decide.
your inputs, now you are confronted with concessional flows dying down.
Yes.
Then if you go to commercial borrowing, there's a limit to what your debt repayments are
Yes,
within.
and already adjusted that you have.
Debt repayments are within a certain framework. So that gets constrained. Then what the gap between your exports plus your need for imports. Now if you cut down your imports, your critical inputs are cut off, your development is stopped. The development stopped, you will have a political fallout.
Yes.
Resulting in political problems. And if you go in for your developmental purposes in commercial borrowings, into imports, you get into a debt trap. So between this,
India may be
in a debt trap. The next step is to avoid the debt trap. So exports become very important, and apart from exports, we'll have to tell in the country that this is the difficulty we are facing, take it into conference and ask it to tighten
But
its
sir,
belt.
for the export promotion that
We'll have to, this rosy picture we should stop painting,
But sir, one
politicians.
thing is there.
And we should say we are in a real serious problem and we want the country to tighten its belt, make a sacrifice and not walk into a debt trap.
One thing, sir, I think as Finance Minister, in collaboration with the
डबल ऐड कर देना हाँ डबल कर देना
has come to my mind.
तो बात नहीं चले चलेगा
No, it's the investment in man.
No, I mean,
Education.
I'm not arguing investment needs to be there. Whatever funds are available, actually more funds would be available. But the funds which are available can be utilized for some. Yes. Actually, I will speak for more funds. You see, I was going to say that you are going
It's
to.
not alone, no. You see, now we should go to the modern view. We are thinking, when we think of education, more teachers.
No, not at all. That is
Why not use your TV?
That is what I mean. There is a lot of
There is a lot of
our
development.
material can be
And
put to
software
better use.
can be developed.
So they can be put to better use. That is what I mean. One person who is competent actually can be put to many use. In the sense that, for instance, we use the new gadget edition. We can use the lectures given by
We had the best of learning without a budget.
For export promotion, business loans is one. India business नहीं नहीं इकट्ठे खड़े हो जाओ ना तो
ऐसा है आप खड़े हो जाइए यहाँ वो आएंगे तो
जो
फौरन खड़े हो
आवाज़ है
जाएंगे
तो कहाँ खड़े हो अभी आ जाइए ऐसे इकट्ठा एक ग्रुप ही हो जाएगा आप इधर आ जाओ फिर वो आ जाएंगे मेरे बीच में आ जाए तो हंसते रहते हैं और क्या अरे फिर आप अपनी फैमिली की सेपरेट करो ना सेपरेट करो ना अभी करवा लो हाँ। फिर उनके साथ भी करवा लेना है अच्छा एक अब उन्होंने मुझे
हाँ यार